I am speaking, I'm practicing English all my life. But when you, for example, take a course, the course is limited in time, right? So there is some limit in time. That's why you need to have the same attitude to that. And learn smart, not hard. Like I said, make English your daily habit. This is the best. Then you're not going to say, oh, I've been learning English all my life, but I don't speak it. No, guys, you have to live English all your life, but you learn it certain periods of time. For example, if you want to join my course, you're going to say, okay, I'm taking Anna's course. The course is 30 days, or the course is 2 months, for example. But English is my habit. That's why I don't worry about the fact that I don't have time, because English is my habit. And what is a habit? When you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth. How much time do you spend brushing your teeth? Well, you actually spend like what, 5 minutes actually, right? You don't, what is 5 minutes when you have 24 hours, yeah, in a day? It's nothing. The same about English. If you, let's say, practice English every day, spending 15 minutes a day every day, and you make it a habit, you do it every day. For example, like brushing teeth in the morning, you have a specific time, you set a specific time, you choose, yes, set a time, choose a time. You set a specific time for your English practice, let's say 9 a.m. in the morning or 10 p.m. in the evening, and you, let's say, watch a video that is 10 minutes long, or read your vocabulary of the day, and you spend only maybe sometimes 5 minutes, but every day. That develops a habit, and you don't need to worry about learning English all your life, because you will be living English all your life, right? And so here are like 3 important things to make English your daily habit. Set a specific time when you want to learn English: in the morning, in the evening, during lunchtime, or just randomly when you having a break from work. Number 2, pick how long you want, how much time you have to practice each day. Sometimes it can be even 5 minutes. 5 minutes is better than 0 minutes. 5, 10, 15 minutes. We all have, just like imagine when you go on Instagram, for example, how much time do you spend on Instagram scrolling useless information and consuming useless information? A lot. Now imagine that you are consuming this information in English, and you watch, for example, one of my videos in English. It's better than watching some stupid, information. And number 3, it's important that you choose a program that suits you. Now, if you didn't know the word suit means is good for you, right? So you need to choose a program that is good, because a lot of times people, they give up, they stop learning English because they choose a book that is boring, or they don't like their teacher, or they're not happy with the course they chose. That's why it's really important that you choose the content, the program that really excites you. Because I believe, guys, and it's not only my opinion, I read a lot of books about this, if we don't like what we do, we will never be successful in this. That's why I believe that learning English should be exciting. You should like it. You should like the instructor, the teacher, the program, the the book, the everything around you, like your classmates, everything. Then you will learn better. For example, if you're enjoying this webinar, trust me, the result of the webinar will be amazing for you. If you are enjoying what I'm saying, what you see, what you hear, this will be amazing. Now, guys, I hope you're enjoying, and I want you to practice. Remember, this webinar is not only about me, blah, 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 blah. This webinar is about you living your life in English. During this webinar, living your life in English. Practice time. I want you to write down in the chat, and if you can, take your phone and create a story right now and post 3 goals that you have, 3 English goals that you want to set. For example, Promise yourself what you will do that is connected to English. And why I'm telling you to do this on Instagram, for example, or Facebook, or whatever, or even LinkedIn, because if you tell the world about your goals, if you tell the world about your intentions, you will have a bigger chance not to give up. You will have a bigger chance to actually continue doing it, because you may be like motivated a little bit, but then you forget about it, but if you tell the world about this, it means that you already did something in order to make your dream a reality. That's why please write down in the chat or on Instagram. I don't care. I want to see your goals. What are your 3 English goals for the next 1 or 2 months? Please write them down and try to make them smart, please. Try to make them smart. Cheers to your goals. Okay, I will try to speak with my friend. I'm going to watch series and films in English. Great. I'll watch 1 video daily, one of Anna's videos daily. By the way, if you didn't know, I also have a YouTube channel with videos in English only. So if you want to watch 1 video in English per day, you can watch one of my videos. I shared the link to my YouTube channel now. Minutes. Technically, it's more than enough for you. I learned 10 words every day. Amazing. It's amazing. Sounds great. By the way, speaking of words, you guys, I am ready to share with you top 3 ways to memorize new words. I hope you're excited and ready for this. Okay. So, of course, I know that we all can Google. And I'm pretty sure that you already heard from other teachers, from other instructors, from other English influencers about like how to memorize words. There are different ways. But today, I don't want to repeat other people. And today I decided to share with you 3 ways that are very easy, and you wouldn't even think that this is something that, okay, I need to do, but I think they are very important to take into account and to practice daily if you want to easily memorize English words. Number 1, you won't believe it, but I want you to get curious. By the way, if you didn't know the phrase, get curious. Here is some grammar behind it, by the way. Did you know that get is used for passive? For example, this phrase, I could have said, be curious. You probably understand what be curious means, right? But also get can be used like in the passive form. You need to get curious, right? You need to acquire, you need to become curious. So get in my phrase is used in the meaning of become. And you know what? Native speakers use get when they want to say become. Non-native English speakers, us, we say become. And this is how you don't sound like a native speaker. So instead of saying become curious, you should say get curious. And then you will sound more like a native speaker. Or for example, when you say, oh, now it's becoming dark. Yeah, let's say like the sun goes down and it is becoming dark. Native speakers don't say it is wouldn't say it is becoming dark. Native speakers would say it is getting dark. So now I want you to, again, write this down if you didn't know. Use get instead of become. And you will sound more like a native speaker. So when I say get curious, it means that you're asking questions why. Yeah, like if you say I am curious, it means that I always want to know why. And you know why, like when we're children, why we learn so much more and faster than when we are adults? Because children they ask questions why. Yeah, I mean, if you have children, you probably know, like, you know, when they reach a certain age, they always they always ask, why is the sky blue, why is blah blah blah, why is this, why is that, why is this dog big and this dog is small, and things like that. So technically, if you act curious just like a child about English, if you have this habit of being curious about English and Google things and ask questions why, and things like that, you will be able to learn more without even making a real effort. You will be able to learn faster, and most importantly, to learn easier, right? It's not hard for you. You don't need to sit down and like repeat words, right, one after another. You are just curious. You learn things on the go. For example, today we just you know, a few minutes ago we talked about SMART goals. I, you know, got curious, and I decided to Google the word goal to see what Google can offer me. So this is what I do. I went to google.com. Actually, I don't use dictionaries, by the way, guys. I use Google. So whenever I want to learn about a new word, like the meaning, yeah, what a word means, I go to google.com and I search for my word, and next to the word, I write the word meaning. For example, goal, meaning. And you see, like, let's say I didn't know what this word means, and if I Google it, I can find a picture of this, right? I can check pronunciation, how to say this word correctly, and I can see an explanation to this of this word, right? If I am not sure how to pronounce the word, I do the same thing. I don't go to any dictionaries. I go to google.com, but I say how to pronounce goal, and Google will give me you know, explanation. Not only explanation, Google will actually tell me, I will be able to listen how to pronounce this unknown word for me. By the way, Google will offer me two ways of pronunciation, American and British, you see? So this is what you should do as well. And most importantly, here, by Googling the word goal, I can learn new words. You see, there are so many. When I look at similar, there are so many synonyms of the word goal, and now I will be able to memorize them, right? So this is why I like Googling new vocabulary, because I can look at their synonyms. And first of all, when I see the synonym, I can, you know, first of all, I can already know some words from this list, but also I can learn more. Did you guys know that the word goal means aim, objective, target, purpose? All these four words are synonyms to goal. Did you know this or not? Let me know in the comments. I see you're very quiet. Are you writing things down? I hope so. I hope you're writing things down. Okay, amazing job. Okay, awesome. Great. Moving on. The next way to memorize more words, learn more in an easy way. Observant means to look around, in other words. Yeah, observant is like, you don't just like blindly walk the streets, or blindly, I don't know, watch your Instagram or Facebook feed, and you see some things and you never notice anything. Yeah, so technically what you need to do, you need to open your eyes, you need to open your ears, right? And you need to notice things. For example, do you guys know what this do you know this candy, right? By the way, did you know that in English, it's not called a chocolate, it's called a candy. It's called a chocolate candy, right? So of course you know this chocolate candy, you know this candy, I'm pretty sure. Do you know what nuts means? Do you know this word, nuts? Yes or no? You know what it means, nuts? Well, tell me. You can say candy bar as well, by the way. Yeah, you can say candy bar or candy, or yeah. Usually a chocolate bar, you're talking about like a chocolate bar, not like a nuts or not like Twix. Yeah. So, but did you guys know that nuts also means crazy in slang? Did you know this? That nuts, it's not about only nuts, only the food, yeah, that you can taste in this candy. Nuts means crazy. So now tell me, when they chose the name for nuts, um, did they want to choose the word nuts as food or nuts as crazy? Can you imagine this? Wow. Did you know this? Oh my God, so many people didn't know this. Oh guys, you learned something new. Now you every time you go and you want to buy nuts, you will remember me and remember this webinar. And I hope you will tell your friends, go to watch Anna's webinars because she will tell you things that you don't know. Now guys, are you nuts means are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Exactly. By the way, I'm really surprised because in movies, you can hear this phrase all the time. In conversational English, people say, are you nuts? Or this is nuts. For example, now, if you if you were a native English speaker and you found out this information and this is like crazy, you didn't expect to learn this, from me, you say, oh my God, this is nuts. I couldn't imagine this, and technically in movies, you will hear this phrase a lot. So for example, if you are observant, yeah, like you're eating nuts, you're like, nuts. Let me Google it. And you go Google it, and you would know, you would know